Hey guys, I have a story for you about when a Popeyes employee tried to steal my credit card. So get buckled up because this is going to be a wild ride. And just be careful at any fast food restaurant, especially if you're in a sketchy part of town or in a sketchy town in general. I was in Atlanta, so that was on me. That was my mistake. So, anyways, about 2 years ago when I was still living in Atlanta, I went to Popeyes for my lunch break, right? Because I was craving some Popeyes. I do enjoy their food. They make very good fried chicken. I do love the Cajun seasoning, and the fries and the biscuit is just phenomenal. Do not eat their biscuits without a drink for those of you that have never been to Popeyes. But anyway, so I pulled up to Popeyes, right? I placed my order. I gave them my credit card to pay, which I normally did. And a few minutes later, they gave me my food. I got my chicken strips and I got my drink and I got my receipt, but I did not get my credit card back. And I was like, "Excuse me, ma'am." Like, she closed the window and then she opened it. She's like, "What? What are you still doing here?" I was like, I think you still have my credit card." And she's like, "No, I don't." And I looked everywhere. She's like, "I gave it back to you." And I'm looking throughout my car and I'm just like, I don't see my credit card at all. So I'm curious as to like what maybe she misplaced it. You know, I do understand restaurants get busy and it's very easy to like misplace something or to forget something. Like, I mean, if forgetting part of an order is common, I can see how forgetting to hand them the change back or the credit card back is also a very reasonable mistake that a customer service employee could make. But I was like, "No, ma'am, I do not have my card." And she kept insisting, "Sir, I need you to move." And I was like, "Well, I can't really leave without my credit card." And then she's just like, "I don't have your card." And then she starts getting really rude with me. And I double check. I was like, "Ma'am, look, I'm looking everywhere in my car. I'm looking in my wallet. I'm even looking in the Popeyes bag with my food. Like, I do not see my credit card anywhere. And I did pay with it. And I did hand it to you." And eventually I was like, "Well, can I at least see the manager?" And she's like, "Yeah, go ahead." And then like this guy who was not the manager, but he was pretending to be, was like, "Sir, I'm gonna need you to move." And I was like, "I can't leave without my credit card." And then he's like, "Sir, if you don't move, we're gonna make you move." And I'm just like, "Excuse me?" And anyway, she's like, "You gonna move or not?" And I'm just like, "Okay, I need my card so I could go back to work, enjoy my day, never return to this Popeyes again." But that man and another gentleman come out from the restaurant and start making their way over towards me, I guess to encourage me to move. And they did not look very pleased to have to deal with me, and they did have a very intimidating demeanor about them. And they approach my window and they see what's sitting on my lap, and they immediately flip the script from being angry at me to talking to the employee in the drive-through that initially took my order. He was like, "Lisa, give him his card back. He is not playing." And I really took that as a compliment because, as somebody who's been known to play too much, it was very refreshing to be taken seriously for once. But my card was returned to me. I was just like, "This is unbelievable. I definitely am not coming back to this Popeyes again. You guys can go kick rocks." But yeah, just be careful, guys, because even at fast food restaurants, you are not safe from being robbed. So, yeah, I just wanted to share my story, and luckily, that's the only time I've had a bad experience at Popeyes, and it was just that one. All right, you guys have a nice day, and stay tuned for more stories.